Hi, my name is Samuel Beam, Diamond Consultant out of Houston, Texas, and we want to welcome you into the Foresight family experience. When it comes to leadership, well, they put too much emphasis on money and goals being driven for the volume and production. And for me, I start, from the heart. I start from a position of building relationships because, in this industry, it's a high turnover industry. And one thing that I pride myself on is that you may quit a company, but you'll never quit me. In this particular industry, relationships are everything. And people call it network marketing. Some people call it multi-level marketing. And for me, it's relationship marketing. And so it's not the main thing, it's the only thing. Seeing your people succeed is everything. When you see people who take the training and the mentoring and the coaching that you give them and apply it, and they go through their process and they evolve and they break ranks and advance in rank and they make money and their lifestyles change. They're just winning. That's the biggest thing for me. My wife and I, we function business-wise in 34 or the 54 countries that we do business in. And right now the company has a goal of going to over 100 countries. For me, I really want and expect for our group and our team to be the reason why we go into over 100 countries. I really want to make sure that we have people in position where they can make 6 and 7 figures. And not because it's for me, but it's because of who they're going to become in the process of earning that type of income, because you have to actually evolve, you actually have to grow. Just developing the overall person. I have a goal to impact the lives of 100 million kids directly and indirectly with, through my direct and indirect mentorship. And so the people whose lives that I get a chance to pour into, I want to make sure that they touch the lives of kids in all those countries. When people come into the industry, one of the biggest things they have going for them, is promoting. What I learned how to do is promote, get people to the events, get people to participate in incentives, anything that I can get a person to plug in to get them in a position where they can win. I always fought to qualify for those incentives. I always wanted to be in that exclusive bunch of people who were on the beach, on the planes, or who were on the helicopters over the Grand Canyon. And it meant a lot to me because I wanted my team to see that I was fighting for those things, but I also wanted to enjoy them because I couldn't afford them. And here it is, you fast forward many years later, I've been with Mr. Bug since 2004, and to see where we went from fighting to get on those incentives to now we've been putting on our own incentives where we just had where we had 3 helicopters and we flew our people over the Grand Canyon, and we landed in what they call the Valley of Fire. And it's just to see the expression on the people's faces while they were in the helicopters and while they were taking the selfies and while they were going live and while they were making the faces and looking down on the other side of the cliffs and things like that, to see the enjoyment and that they feel like they were exclusive and they had the same feeling that I used to have, and to see that my wife and I were responsible for it. Now we're on the other side. We get a chance to do that for our family, our people, our friends, our business partners. It's a very, very rewarding feeling.